All right, not too much to do on the South Australia trip, but I just thought I'd run through campgrounds. These aren't recommendations because we are a little bit different and we do things a little bit differently, and what we like others may not. As well as the fact we're generally travelling in winter when everybody else is going the other way. We're heading towards the cold. So most of the places we stay at are less than 50% full. We started at Nindy Gully, and of course Nindy Gully is a favourite. Always good to work at any trip, feed at the pub, bit of Astro maybe, bit of sunset, bit of sunrise. Nice pleasant place to stay. It's a freebie of course, and one of our favourites. We really should change our habits I suppose, but Nindy's nice. On to the big 4 Opal at Lightning Ridge. We stayed there before and they were full, and when we rang we didn't think we were going to get in. We could get one night but not 2. And she had a bit of a look at it and moved some people around and found us a spot which was much appreciated. $68, but that's neither here nor there. She did a fair bit to get us in. And it is a nice park, big gravel, flat, open areas. And it's not usually $68, I think it's usually 40 or something. But they had Opal Festival coming up, school holidays, she was full on. And they put a lot of vans in there. When we rang the van park, the Opal Big 4 in Lightning Ridge, they had our details, but more importantly, they still had our credit card number. Now, we took this up with them when we got there and ensured that they removed our credit card number when we'd paid. Well, I think it's even against the law. I think it has to go. I'm sure it's just an oversight, or they didn't understand they needed to remove it. But gee, they get hacked. That's a world of pain coming up for a lot of people. And unfortunately, I found in my life in business, or not in business that I owned, but working for large operators, IT's kind of overlooked, as there's no value seen in spending larger quantities on IT until something happens, and it's always then we should have, why didn't we, and so on and so forth. From there we headed out to a place called Emda, which is a service station between Cobar and Broken Hill. I'd stay there again in a heartbeat. $10, no power, no water down the back near the cricket pitch, but really nice, quiet, our sort of place. I see some people say they don't like Broken Hill. We stayed at the racecourse twice, quite enjoyed it. And Menindee also really nice. Well, we're outside of Menindee, but some great campsites, some free campsites down along the Menindee Lakes. And the one we stayed in, the name avoids me at the moment, I'll put it up in a graphic. Quite pleasant places to stay. Funnily enough, I actually enjoyed Yunna. Across the road from the pub, a bit of a park. I don't know, you might get 5 or 10 vans in there, but nice and quiet, surprisingly, because it's right on a major highway. But didn't mind that. Peterborough was great. The big, what used to be a footy cricket ground. Kimber deserves special mention, also at the footy ground, but obviously a really dedicated bunch of people taking care of the facilities and looking after all that. Elliston, I think there was only about 3 of us in there. And look, it'd be tight if it was full, but there was hardly anybody there, which makes our experience different, obviously, to anybody else. Same at Cowell, she said she was busy but couldn't put anybody up the other end because the toilet wasn't working. I said, well, I'm happy to walk down there the toilet. I'm happy to go up there. So she put us there all by ourselves, which was great. Whyalla Discovery Park, also be tight when it was full, but beautiful vision, beautiful location. Out on right on the waterfront, a couple of K walk down to the big jetty. Corny Point, again, I think most people that were in there was 2. Also be very, very tight if they were busy, but they weren't. We almost had the whole place to ourselves. A few people in the cabins out the back. And probably my favourite, and it was a day we only did 35 Ks, and we should have gone straight to there and given Corny Point a miss. Not complaining about Corny Point, just the time we took in getting things done. Yeah, it took extra time. Daly Head, what a place. So first night there was 3 of us there, big sides, great view. Second night there was just us there. And the second night was the night we witnessed a big storm come across from the Eyre Peninsula right across the York Peninsula. Great light show that I photographed poorly. Up to Port Vincent, there's nothing wrong with Port Vincent. Again, we're on the waterfront, but something we need to get better at. There's a couple of better options. Nothing wrong with where we're at, but there's a couple of better options that we should have taken on. Blythe and Owen, both great sports grounds, particularly Blythe. Again, they've done a lot of work updating the facilities. Beautiful place to stay and sleep. Udunda, also done quite some work on the facilities. Caravan Parkish, but there was only 3 one night and 2 the other night. Lake Bonnie, it's up there in my favourites, even though they've changed it. But they have made it more organised, but you can't get to where we once got to, which gives a better outlook for sunsets, sunrises, astro and things like that. We stayed in the big park at Echuca. Never want to be there when the Murray's on fire. Hay Showgrounds, stayed there a few times. It's one of our favourites as well. It's a great place to just spend the night, catch your breath. And the big lake dam at Condobolin, there's a lot there actually, quite a few there. Bit too much light for some astro, but I gave it a crack. Picked up a reasonable sunset. Coonabarabran, that's a pretty big park there, and they had a few in, but so many Victorians. Just loads and loads of Victorians heading home. And Copeton Dam, interesting place, interesting sights. If you're into fishing, it'd be a place to go, I suppose. Not too bad for some astro. On the right day, the right clouds, there'd be some cracking sunsets. Mount Peel Bushland Reserve, cloud time lapse. Enjoy.